On the floor for the visiting.
Very early in the season. But a lot of excitement still in the air.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Nikola Jokic is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Marion in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Jokic, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to the Lakers.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Arenas. Jackson, the pass to Arenas. That three's off the mark. And a it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. From 7 feet. Outside Holiday. Adebayo sets a screen. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Now here's Jackson. Towns up top. Outside Richardson. Back to Towns. Shoots from the baseline. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, he has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 3. Pass to Baylor. Here's Arenas. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Marion. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Curry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Richardson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers with the ball. Jackson, pass to Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Goes to the reverse hand and drops it in. Arenas has got 5 now.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk to Tyronn Lue.
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple time, and he kind of told Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Adebayo, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Richardson for 3. First shot won't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And the basket by Jokic.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Richardson, the pass to Arenas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Jackson outside. Clock at 6. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Clippers, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And their fan base is restless. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Towns gets the bucket.
Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Now Holiday. Still no points. to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Here's Arenas. He's got 5. 18 feet out. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Outside Holiday. And here's Jokic. Covered by Towns. Richardson against Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Marion. Adebayo sets a screen. Marion passes to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Holiday surveying the floor. Offline with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And the shot goes down. Richardson's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham finds Garland. Pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Openng has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Inside, Şengün with a steal. Outside Garland. Outside Bane. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Cunningham, right side. Pick. Pass to Heiner. Over Garland. Isaac for 3. That's the 3 ball to go.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And here's Cunningham. Fades away. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Cunningham with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bane. On the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Garland. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Heiner, guarded by Garland. Gobert with a screen on Garland. From deep. Oh, it would have fallen. It is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Los Angeles. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers
Garland is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Love in at the power forward spot. Now here's Garland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Şengün, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
Here's Isaac. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Towns against Şengün. Towns passes to Winters. Here's Richardson.
Oh, a two-handed power slam. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Love. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Richardson. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Richardson. He's got 6. The money's on the line. The mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. But then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Kings trail by 10. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Holiday. Adebayo, a screen on Richardson. The drive by Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's incredible patience right there. Just letting the play develop. Nice job, Drew Holiday.
Out to the wing. Adebayo with the rejection. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Towns. Here's Arenas. He's covered by Curry. Here's Arenas. 14 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Love. Back to Curry. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Baylor. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jokic. A shot that time, not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Arenas. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Here's Arenas. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Towns, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Holiday with the ball. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Slick feed. Towns has got 7.
They're really working the paint now.
And Curry's got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Pass to Jokic. Here's Marion. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Jackson. Can they get it? Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone for Jackson. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And the line for LA, Carl Anthony Towns, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Carl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
And Sacramento with some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Garland is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And so Towns nails them both. Timeout call, Kings.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
They're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Adebayo is doubled. Outside Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Ideally, you're trying to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Here's Heinrich. No points yet. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Here's Winters. Down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Garland. Count that bucket. Garland's got his first basket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Here's Heinrich. He's covered by Curry. Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers third.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Love is checked in for Stephen Curry. On defense, the Kings. 17-point game. Shot clock at 6. Isaac outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Bane. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, tremendous body control from Bane. The pull-up is an impossible shot to defend.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
13.
Sacramento on D. Down by 15. Back to Gobert. Here's Heinrich.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Garland, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brian Winter.
That one's no good. Kings trail by 16. Pass to Cunningham. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bane. Back to Cunningham. to the paint. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Cunningham.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Launches it. Counted from distance. Myers got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq. And I think the second game will give us some insight.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Kings.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to...
We dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles leading by 17. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Jackson in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Venus with the bucket. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Baylor. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jackson. Towns outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baylor. Outside Richardson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Baylor, the pass to Richardson. Over Holiday. Richardson, no good. Kings trail by 19 at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Jackson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Marion. No points so far. From deep, Jokic nails it from 3.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Jackson on the wing. Down low. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls.
At the line for 2, Elgin.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Kings trail by 18. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Curry passes to Jokic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Arenas. Drives to the hoop. And a Nice finish on the layup. Arenas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left it too open on that play. How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Richardson. Pass to Arenas.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Adebayo. On the wing, Holiday. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
They're so poised. I mean, how they also possess his outstanding clock awareness in these situations.
Pass to Baylor. And here's Jackson. Now Richardson. He's covered by Holiday. To the inside. And stolen by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Towns. Here's Baylor. Now here's Jackson. Richardson with it. Over Holiday. Richardson, no good. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw, and the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Going the other way.
So the Kings making a change here. Şengün's checked in. The Clippers lead by 15. Here's Heinrich. Pass to Isaac. Gobert on the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Garland. Shot on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Heinrich passes to Isaac. Love with the defensive effort. And so Garland will bring it up for Sacramento. 15-point game. Bain surveying the D. Back to Garland. Pass to Bain. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Heinrich. They set the pick. Pass to Winters. Here's the open look. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Heinrich. 1:25 left in the third. Here's King. Guarded by Bain. Good. King's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Şengün. Love passes to Şengün. And he lobs it up. Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Here's Heinrich. Here's Gobert. And that one's good. Extra effort on the glass. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Garland, the pass to Şengün. Outside Love. Back to Şengün. Pass to Bain. Outside Love. And here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 7 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Heinrich, guarded by Garland. Here's Heinrich. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Pass to Winters. Fades back. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that guy. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Kings, we've got Drew Holiday. Bam Adebayo is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Jokic in at the 5. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Arenas. Hits the 3-pointer. Arenas has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Now here's Garland. Tightly guarded. Cunningham nails the baby hook.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Baylor. Down low. Shoots from the right block. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 22.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Garland. Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Jackson outside. Here's Arenas. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Arenas. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. He got it again. Baylor. Cunningham with some nice D.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on it. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Outside Richardson. And stolen by Holiday. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
And that's the only thing that's going to get him back in this game, if there's still even a chance of that.
Pass to Baylor. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Arenas. He's covered by Curry. Arenas' shot is off. Kings trail by 14. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Holiday. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Holiday coming right at you, folks. Good luck, defender.
For Sacramento, Drew Holiday at the line for 2.
Good on both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Richardson. They set the pick. Baylor, pass to Town. That gives him a double-double.
Well, when these bigs like Town show off that power, you've got to love it.
Jokic with it. And here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo sets a screen. And the basket by Holiday.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Arenas passes to Jackson. Here's Arenas. He's covered by Curry. Fires the 3. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 28 points for the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Curry surveys. Pass to Adebayo. Gobert's checked in for Jackson.
LA basketball. Coming onto the floor for your players.
Los Angeles leading by 15.
Rudy Gobert.
Here's Baylor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Curry passes to Adebayo. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Arenas passes to Gobert. Pass to Arenas. The shot from 20 feet out. And there's another one for the Clippers.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
The Kings call timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Clippers on D. Here's Marion. Back to Curry. Pass to Jokic. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 19. Baylor pass to Arenas. On the wing, Richardson. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Arenas. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Marion. Pass to Adebayo. All right, Graham, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think they're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. They came out and had a statement win. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Heinrich, guarded by Garland. Heinrich's shot is off. And it's Garland with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 17. Inside. And there's Şengün. That was good. On the assist by Garland. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Gobert finds Isaac. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Heinrich's shot is off. Now here's Bane. The D's right on him. And stolen by Gobert. This one was a fun one. Thanks, Allen. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it to...
The starting lineup.
We know Greg early on. Of the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations. And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Jones, Duncan out there with Chamberlain. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Stockton in at the 1.
I'll tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Here's Smith. Duncan grabs the rebound. DeRozan against Smith. And it's DeRozan missing. And here are the Lakers. That's the pass.
Brady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Pass to DeRozan. Duncan with a screen on McGrady. Inside. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's going to be a Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, Duncan having a little fun toying with the defense there. Got him to bite on the pump fake.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you? No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous will.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Stockton. No good there. Excellent D there from Ball. Drives to the hoop.
The ball handling of the teammate, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Ball against Stockton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Duncan picks one up.
The word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of him.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's tipped. Ball against Stockton. Ball, the pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Ball against Stockton. Pass to Jones. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 4. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his second bucket.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move it off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And J.J. Redick is running a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clearly. On defense, the Jazz. Smith with it. 12 points his last outing. Slammed in by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Pass to Jones. Oh, the lock to DeRozan. And Utah turns it over again. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Lakers in 5th.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Now, here is Elijah Wan. No scoring in this one. It's good from long range.
And Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Kings. Stockton finds Duncan. Over Smith. And that's collected by Smith.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's DeRozan. That's good. A nice assist from Stockton.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Now, here's McGrady. Coming off the 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Duncan. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Duncan kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jones with it. Now McGrady defending. Jones against McGrady. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense there from Smith. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
From about 16, here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch.
Timeout.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Jazz with some changes. On the wing, Murray. He started by Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray against Williams. 6 to shoot. Murray down low. Working on Williams. Murray, good.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Now here's Williams. Miller outside. Hamilton with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like the young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Here is Miller after the basket by the Lakers. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Even when you try to throw him off balance with different defensive strategies, Dan Issel is hard to stop because he's always under control.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. With the step back. Remember, and DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Mikan. Now Porter. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Capella. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. It's their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest move.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Clock at 6. There's Williams. Rejected by Murray. And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 7. 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Stockton. He's out there with Miller. And it's Issel in at the power forward position. Pass to Miller. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Gonna plays with force inside. Watch out. I like his intensity.
Jazz trail by 7. Stockton outside. Pass to Mikan. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Powell inside. Guarded by Porter. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Pulls up. Rebound, Utah. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stockton against Murray. Mikan. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Will go for a different look here. Olajuwon's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Ball. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Norman Powell. And Ball subbed in for Murray. Hamilton dishes the ball. Pass to McGrady. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
DeRozan's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Hamilton. Nice D from Porter. For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the way, Duncan. DeRozan scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain, the pass to DeRozan. Chamberlain, a tip in on the offensive rebound. Chamberlain got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough. Down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. Stockton with no one around him. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
He's the page still. That one almost dropped.
That one's good. A great ball.
He's looking to shoot from the outside.
Pass to DeRozan. Chamberlain with it. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball dishes to Olajuwon. Ball gets to McGrady. Smith hits the pick for McGrady. Shoots over DeRozan. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Anunoby. Pass to Olajuwon.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good. Jones checked in for the Jazz. Williams comes in for John Stockton. And he's good on the second. Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential moderation. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. And their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball against Williams. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
First and second chance points. And they were ranked 3rd in terms of rebounding. They just loved mixing it up. What a physical bunch that group was.
And going back to their success at the free throw line last season, GA, best in the league. It helped them finish off a lot of close games. Chamberlain's shot is off. Lakers lead by 4 to the paint. Held by Smith.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Duncan against Smith. Back to Williams. Duncan with a screen on ball. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Jones, the pass to DeRozan. Duncan with a screen on McGrady. To the middle. That went in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Duncan.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Pass to McGrady. On the wing, Anunoby. Smith outside. It's up a 3. Looks good. He's good. Bucket number 4 for the field. He's taking over 6 shots.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
It's stolen by McGrady. Anunoby against Jones. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they face the Mavericks in Dallas. Then on Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. He's checked in for Elijah. Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. And Murray subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Ball finds Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Williams passes to Miller. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And from McGrady, a rebound by the Lakers. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go from the wing. And he gets the friendly spin and points. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Here's DeRozan, and the quarter ends with some staggering games over there. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone, they love their tempo, they're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable. But
Taking a peek now. That'll do it for our show today.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Josh Smith in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Smith out there with Elijah. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Ball. And it's McGrady in a 2-ball. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
2 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Stockton up top. He's covered by Ball. Ball against Stockton. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawing the double team. And it's in there. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And that's just too neat. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Stockton kicks to Duncan. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Shoots over Elijah. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chamberlain got 10 points. Lakers leading by 9. Smith outside. Back to McGrady. Smith feeling it out a bit. Anunoby outside. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Jones against McGrady. Jones, the pass to Duncan. Anunoby against DeRozan. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain gets to DeRozan. Chamberlain a screen. Second chance shot. Olajuwon with the block.
One of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the defensive area as well.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hamilton comes in for Smith. And a switcher also for Utah. Porter's checked in for Jones. Combined for Lakers will take possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Capella. Now, here's ball. Kick out to Hamilton. High pass to Capella. And stolen by Chamberlain. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Take a look here at the numbers for Capella. A very nice season for him last year. And a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percent.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's incredibly intense to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. And off the open look. And the three off target.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Stockton outside. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. Here's Hamilton. Lays it up off the glass. Hamilton's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
On the wing, Duncan. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Duncan with a screen on ball. Stockton's shot is good.
You cannot let Stockton get comfortable out at the arc. He'll snipe it at you whenever he gets the chance.
Anunoby outside. Back to McGrady. Shoots over DeRozan. Chamberlain with the block. DeRozan against McGrady. DeRozan passes to Stockton. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defense is right there. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
Hamilton kicks to McGrady. Over to Rosen. A shot by McGrady, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the team.
Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion. Some changes for the Lakers. He's checked in for Anunoby. Ball comes in for McGrady. And Murray subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Hamilton kicks to Murray. Ball is screen on Miller. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Jazz.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more goals in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Down low, here's Capella. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller. Issel passes to Miller. No good that time. Lakers leading by 5. 1:43 left in the third.
as he punched that one down.
Pass to Mikan. And here's Porter. Powell pulls it in. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Porter. This one for three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's Murray penetrating. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a three-point play chance for him.
When you look at that situation, he thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. Better think again.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Olajuwon comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Josh Smith in for Richard Hamilton. And Utah also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Murray against Williams. To stop the run. And he's good on the three ball. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles. They'll lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspiring. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go, and the game to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Stockton, also Darren Williams out there, and it's Mikan in at the center position. Out to Smith, three-pointer. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Murray against Williams. To the paint, there's Issel, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Issel throwing it down with some authority, showing you some power right there.
Powell dishes to Olajuwon. A putback. Goes up again, and it's good on the way. And the Lakers lead by 11.
We're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Stockton against Powell. Pass to Issel. Miller outside. Over Smith. That wins it. And the Lakers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket for Miller.
Now, how about this move by Miller? Using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
Deep 2 for Murray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Stockton. Pass to Issel. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Powell, the pass to Murray. The Lakers moving the ball around. Olajuwon. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so they'll get a chance at the line. That one is on goal.
When you watch Williams play, physical point guard draws a lot of contact to
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Olajuwon. OG Anunoby comes in for Bol Bol. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for DeJounte Murray. Inside, there's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's an aggressive play by Smith. Backing off because of the coverage.
Porter's checked in for Utah.
At the line for 2.
It's the second from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stockton against Ball. Chamberlain down low. Shoots over Capella. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball kicks to Anunoby. Smith sets the pick for Anunoby. Over Porter. On target from 13 feet. Anunoby's got his first points in this one.
And it's crucial that Anunoby that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Utah making a change here. Jones is checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this.
Thanks, David.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Second team.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Jazz, Tim.
No good at the strike this time. Second, this is also. Los Angeles leading by 8. Anunoby passes the ball. Lets it go from deep. And it's McGrady. That's a long assist by Ball.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Leading the defense, no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Chamberlain against Capella. Now, here's Chamberlain. Shoots over Capella. And, yep, finally drops it to rolling around the rim.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Smith on the wing. Duncan defending. Bounce pass Smith. Ball kicks to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Chamberlain. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just a little too late with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Lakers making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Duncan. And here we go, DeRozan.
He's such an incredible defender. Duncan, so clever, and coming up there with the steal to ignite the break.
Got the teardrop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money.
If you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both good from the line that time.
Phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
There's the pick. Here's the three. That one's good. McGrady's got 6 points in the game.
That's resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Chamberlain against Elijah. Here's Duncan. Yes, and he makes assist from Chamberlain. 7 points for Duncan.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Stockton against McGrady. Pass to Elijah. Back to McGrady. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Stockton knows how to put pressure on the defense to the point of getting them to foul him regularly.
Shooting for Utah, John Stockton at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's McGrady, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
It's the first bench stretches their lead to 8. Murray's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's all for Walden.
Clutch free throws. Well, that should ensure they're going home with the W.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 9. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones finds DeRozan. Chamberlain down low. He's against Elijah, and he gets the whistle for the 30-second call.
Lakers ball.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McGrady passes to Murray. McGrady against Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. They'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Bobby Jones. That's his second personal foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Anunoby.
George Mikan.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even if they're in this line, it seemed like they were able to play their own team.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really play in rhythm. You never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
to the NBA on 2K Sports. On the Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got James Harden, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Harden. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Brand.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Wembanyama. Start for him, taking his first shot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Harden. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Allen outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Rice. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Harden misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Love. Wembanyama screen. And it's Love missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Harden. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw is good. Memphis leading. Parker outside. Chalk up two there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Kidd. The Grizzlies making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Brand. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Parker outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Kidd. Soft touch off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Wembanyama, pass to Pierce. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Memphis, Paul Pierce. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Brand's got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Love. Allen outside. Love, a screen on Harden. Parker passes to Allen. Harden against Allen. The drive by Harden. The 17-footer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Kidd, the pass to Brand. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Back to Parker. An easy 2 on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A line change here for Memphis. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Grizzlies 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Starks. To the wing on the left. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Marin. And here's Fox. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Divac. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Eason against Carroll. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Carroll, coach. What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker. And getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, then Carroll's versatility makes him very valuable.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And Carroll against Eason. Carroll surveys. Over Eason. No good, off the front rim. And here's Fox, who'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Pass to Merritt. Now Duran. missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Carroll passes to Starks. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Marin. Caruso against Fox. Driving to the basket. And Fox powers it home.
He's showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Now here's Banchero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. They lead by... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Wembanyama out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The shot's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kidd to pass to Brand. Here's the pick. Pass to Kidd. Stolen by Parker. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Rice. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Dort outside. Pass to Love. And he converts the layup. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Brand. Clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, "Quote, a player has to feel it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning is the most important thing."
They did a lot of winning, Allen. Allen, he's checked in for Dort. Harden, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kidd. Pass to Brand. He tries for 3. The rebound by Allen. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Pierce. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Shot from the wing. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Nice shot by Harden. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
But what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents
becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Allen, the pass to Pierce. Allen, left side. Oh, swiped away. Here's Kidd. Pass to Rice. Harden with it. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Fox against Caruso. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Harden from outside. During with the rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
One thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass stand.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him, but he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Archibald, pass to Banchero. The Grizzlies pull it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eason, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Archibald, pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero!
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Timeout called. Memphis. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Down low. Here's Fox. There's the block.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Mary passes to Duren. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Fox. Starks. No good from outside.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability. They showed it with that tight coverage.
Eason.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To the left wing. Eason against Banchero. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Memphis making a switch here. Dortch checked in.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Archibald. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. the D-box. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Carroll outside. No good on the three.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Barrett passes to Dort. Now Fox. 6 points for him. Duran with a screen on Caruso. To the middle. And the dunk by Duran.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
And Carroll hits Eason. And Carroll outside. Can't connect from short range. And the first half comes to a conclusion. A game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. We'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It'll be the Suns against the Nuggets out in Denver. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
That sounds...
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Dallas Mavericks.
A few things for them to...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Mavericks trail by 5. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got James Harden, and it's Kidd in at the 1. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good key by Wembanyama.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Brand. Here's Kidd. Parker defending. Here's Rice. 5 to shoot. Fades. Buries it from 3. Rice has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Love finds Allen. Here's Pierce. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Pierce has got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tipped away.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
A lights-out 3-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Allen outside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Pierce. The 3 for Wembanyama. Rice grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Kidd. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Here's Parker. He's got 13. Pass to Pierce. Now Allen. Right side, Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks Mavericks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Pierce. And here's Love. The 3-ball. Kidd with a rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Pierce. And there's the lob. Here's Kidd. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Parker against Harden. To stop the run. Parker, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Brand. Here's Rice. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Well, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Harden, good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Grizzlies call time here. It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Dort. Down low. And Curry with the basket. On the assist from Dort. Dort's got 3 assists tonight.
They're almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow. Just wow.
Starks the pass to Archibald. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And he's able to get it back. And Carroll no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Dort. And he paints in the lead. Dort's got his first points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Inside, here's Duran.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duran. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, we're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in a position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Pass to Archibald. And And he makes it on the layup. Archibald's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Caruso against Fox. Dort outside. Back to Fox. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Archibald, good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Fox against Caruso. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Here's Duran. There's the rejection.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Man, good whistle there.
And he's going 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So now they lead by 1. 44 seconds left in the third. Caruso against Fox. Pass to Dort. To the paint. And Carroll no good.
I'll tell you what. We know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Barry. Fox outside. Inside. Here's Duran. 4 seconds left. And the dunk by Duran. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
3 quarters of play. Close one here. Memphis ahead, up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Pierce in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. A nice shot by Rice.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And the Grizzlies' shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Pass to Allen. Here's Pierce. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Parker against Harden. There's a screen by Love. Just 5 to shoot. Parker passes to Allen. And a miss there on the triple. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Over to the left wing. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Rice's shot is off. Wembanyama has the ball here for the Grizzlies. Home for the next one will be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Kidd. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Parker passes to Pierce. Foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one. Sinks the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Brand. To the inside. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Parker. Now Allen takes the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Now here's Harden. They set the screen. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
At the line for the Grizzlies, shooting one.
What's up? That free throw good from Allen. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. Second chance shot. Fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Grizzlies lead by 5. And here's Parker. Love for three. Nails it beyond the arc.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Third minute of action now going here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of change.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. Again, missed by Dallas.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Allen finds Wembanyama. Here's Pierce. Jacks up a three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kidd, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Harden with it. Here's Rice. Kept alive. Brand. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Allen, pass to Pierce. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brand. Here's Kidd. Parker defending. They set a pick. The three is up. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Harden against Parker. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Kidd. Pass to Rice. Harden against Allen. Second chance effort. No good off the glass.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't hit it to go.
Outside Love. Fires from deep. Can't get the rebound. Kid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Outside for Harden. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Parker against Harden. Allen outside. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brand's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists. Memphis leading by 4. Timeout, Grizzlies. There's no way Coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Left in the 4th quarter. Parker against Harden. Got the drop. And a draw foul. Will head to the line for 2. James Harden picks one.
He's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Memphis, Tony.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. So both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at Klein, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Allen against Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for his personal foul. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the movement.
To the middle. Here's Love. And it's in. Off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design them, especially the shots you should make.
Here's Harden. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Harden. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments.
Passes to Wembanyama. Parker against Harden. There's a screen by Love. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The contest plus the board, a full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket in a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Parker against Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. It falls!
Not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Let's get loud once again for your retail team.
Schneitz. No good on the quick three. So it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. And this
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through it. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special. All right. Season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Walton, Damian Lillard out there at Booker. Then there's Bird. And it's Weber in at the 4. To the inside. That's good from Walton on the assist by Weber.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Simmons dishes to Irving. It's rebounded by Openng. Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up. It's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Simmons kicks the ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. It's good.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Simmons working it over. Bird against Irvin. Just 5 on the clock. This season, the Thunder finishes the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. So they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Both free throws good for Irving. Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Now, here's Roy. Following the miss by Larry Bird. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Number outside. Pass to Bird. Screen by Walton. From deep three-point land. And it's Larry Bird with the 3.
Timeout. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In third, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Siakam with it. Irving a screen on Weber. Siakam outside. Hit by Yao to the middle. Walton with the steal. Here's Bird. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a breakdown here, guys, for Russell stats for the Thunder.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that we're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Bird against Irving. And Walton kicks the Bird. Openng pulls it in.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside, Simmons. Siakam passes to Irving. Dr. James shoots it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible gifts.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Isn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
New Orleans making some changes here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for that. Vanderbilt comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's John Morant in for Simmons. O'Neal's checked in for the Thunder. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Bird. Here's Lillard. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Lillard bounce back. Walton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Roy Hibbert picks one up. The Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
With how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
English misses. The Thunder with the lead. And here is O'Neal. Pass to Stojakovic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Walton a screen on English. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. English looking around. Tipping the lane. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Green kicks to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
And so English will bring it up for New Orleans.
Timeout.
A timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude affects his entire team.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Hibbert. He has yet to score. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Vanderbilt. Pocket 6. And it's Hibbert in the corner. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
O'Neal dishes to Allen. Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis hits for two. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Halliburton. A floater. Vanderbilt with the ball.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Inside. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Halliburton up top. Guarded by Morant. Morant against Halliburton. Down low. And finished by O'Neal.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Game so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber needs to go. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
We got Ben Simmons, Roy out there with Morant. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Davis in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Allen, a screen on Roy. To the inside. Here's Allen. That's good on the assist from Booker. Allen's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder. Pelicans trail by 4. Siakam passes to Roy. Simmons inside. Working on Weber. Excellent D there from Allen. Oklahoma City shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Morant outside. Siakam sets a screen for Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Thunder lead by 5. And Lillard kicks to Booker. Down with the screen for Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Brent, Mark Dagnall was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Free throw, good Booker. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Irving's checked in for the Pelicans. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Letting check in for Jared Allen. Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And timeout by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. For New Orleans. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In third, the Thunder.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Irving surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Yao. A rebound by Walton. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Booker, he's covered by Roy. Pass to Bird, back to Weber. Here's Bird. Looking to get it going. And there it is for him. Bird's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play and playing with tons of intensity.
A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for that matchup with the Kings, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
That free throw, no good.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard, the pass to Bird. Near the three-point line, it's Booker, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Simmons against Lillard. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Pass to Booker from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Dow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against Simmons. And now gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, this is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Bird outside. Back to Lillard. Walton is screen on Simmons. Pass to Weber. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. The Thunder with another miss.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Simmons passes to Siakam. Shoots over Bird. Siakam misses. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard outside. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Weber outside. Pass to Bird. They could use a bucket. Now Meng pulls it in. Gauge got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bleague in January 2024. Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league from a mid-major school. He did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Yao. Vanderbilt comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's English in for Brandon Roy. Stojakovic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Irving. Bank shot. No good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Stojakovic. Lillard on top. He's guarded by English. No good from Booker. For New Orleans, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside for Simmons. English against Stojakovic. English right side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's to Weber. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's English. It's good. This game is all even.
They have assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Walton dishes to Booker. Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. John Morant comes in for Simmons. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jared Allen's checked in for Walton. O'Neal comes in for Weber. Green is checked in for Booker. And Halliburton subbed in for Damian Lillard. .144 left now here in the second. Halliburton for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Morant scanning the floor. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Morant. The trail. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant against Halliburton. English left side. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops. English has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Stojakovic. O'Neal wide open. And he stays with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Halliburton against Morant. 20 seconds left to play here in the half.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
O'Neal against Vanderbilt. Halliburton passes to O'Neal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
To finish up the board.
first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Thunder.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. Walton is out there with Weber, and it's Bird. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Lillard in at the point.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Booker outside. Weber with a screen on Moore. Booker, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, stolen by Weber. Bird against Irving. Looking to get back on track here, and he hits the jumper for 2. Bird's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Oklahoma City. And Simmons kicks to Yao. Back to Simmons. New Orleans moving the ball around. Siakam for 3. Good D by Weber. The Thunder lead by 7. Here's Lillard. Yao with the pack.
Oh, this is the impact Bleague makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Booker. Booker on the move. Good D by Siakam.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting rate.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Yes, but only 1 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Thunder have had just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming from the locker at the break. Walton dishes to Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw, good. Booker.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Kind of be tough for those front offices to watch him play this well.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's give our youth the warm welcome to the Pelicans
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Walton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Moving against Burke. They need this. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Julius Openng.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Lillard, the pass to Bird. Over Openng. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Openng. Roy against Booker. A nice shot by Roy. Roy's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Weber. Bird outside.
Overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Good, Bird. New Orleans making some changes here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Yao. Davis comes in for Roy. And it's John Morant in for Pascal Siakam. Then for the Thunder, O'Neal comes in for Walton. And Halliburton subbed in for Damian Lillard. Bird hits them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Halliburton against Morant. Tries the spin move. Outside Irvin. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Hibbert with a screen on Booker. A 3 from Davis. The Thunder pull it in. Halliburton, 5 points in the game. Sit out to Booker. Weber with a screen on Davis. Here's Booker. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 11. To the inside, Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And the Pelicans making a change here. English is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Weber. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Bird. And Jalen Green subbed in for Devin Booker. And the second free throw, good. And And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 10-point game. Halliburton against Morant. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
English with a screen on Halliburton. A three from Morant. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we just want to see him at full health.
Here's Stojakovic. Over Hibbert. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Stojakovic has got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they get the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Allen. Good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 9. English finds Morant. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. O'Neal looking around. Here's Allen, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so English will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Simmons inside. Allen defending.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
O'Neal dishes to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Here's English. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish. Personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ben Simmons.
English.
The free throw drops for English. The Thunder lead by 8. Stojakovic the pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Halliburton. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster, he can be useful in the pick and roll.
Morant passes to English. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Halliburton against Morant. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's O'Neal. The baseline shot from up. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Davis. Siakam is up there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Morant, and it's Irving in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Siakam. Oh, the lob to Irving. Halliburton with the steal. Never the pass to Halliburton. Now Stojakovic. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Walton is screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton. And here's Green outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. Pelicans trail by 11. Morant outside. Siakam trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Morant with it. Vanderbilt a screen on Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Stojakovic. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And in more. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Thunder, Bird comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Lillard subbed in for Halliburton. And so here's New Orleans. Morant outside. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Burke. Fires for 3. Pelicans pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the last coverage that time.
No good from Roy. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And so Morant will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 11. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. He can't hit that one. Great D that time from Walton. To the middle. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Siakam outside. Back to Morant. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 paints.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Green dishes to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Siakam outside. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans got off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Siakam. Outside Roy. Pass to Morant. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Roy. Ends on the trifecta.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
screen against Wolf. Screen by Walton. He had a nice open look right there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. For three, Siakam. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. River and Weather throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pelicans trail by 15. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Checked in for Vanderbilt. And Simmons subbed in for John Morant. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Booker's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And stolen by Booker. Here is Lillard. Walton a screen on Simmons. Here's Lillard. That misses off the back. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Pelicans. 15-point game. Back when you played Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
5 on the clock. Yao with a screen on Walton. And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the three-point shot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
The Thunder leading by 12. Lillard looking around. Grabber for Basketball. He doesn't hit that one. The Pelicans have gone 4-10 here in the final period. At the time to go goal. Back to Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Walton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Lillard kicks to Weber. Lillard is screen on Yao. Weber the pass to Bird. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Walton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight. albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Burning into the bench. Takes it out to Siakam. From outside the arc, Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Walton a screen on Roy. For three, Booker, and the Thunder another three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Bleague in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.